Hello? Hello? How we doing? Can chat hear me? Are we good to go? Oh, you can hear me. Thank you, Nova Perez. Today is going to be a test, like a test of sorts. I have this thing. I have a funny little tool. It's called SNES 9X that allows me to play SNES games. And okay, let's see. Okay, load game first off. I know I have you around here somewhere. Oh, here you are. So, okay, select game. I think this is it. Yeah, this should be it. It's in Japanese. That's great. Yeah, it's in Japanese. Nova Perez, thank you for following. Ah, Jesus. Bear with me on this one. I'm still working out the kinks on this. Okay, let's see. In an age beyond living memory, a devil's shade cast upon our land, plunging it into the deepest darkness. And condemning us to grief without end. In vain we prayed to the bleak heavens. The 12 gods descended from above. To lead the charge against the great evil. Invoking holy light, the gods smote the devil and granted us our lost hope once more. We and our world were thus reborn. And so, as time flows endlessly on, our nightmare has faded into legend. Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. One of my favorite games in the Fire Emblem series. Oh, shit. So, Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War was a game that I played back when I was still filming my TV with my phone. The way that I did it was really fucking bizarre now that I look back at it. I got the Nintendo Switch Online apps for the Japanese versions, which had this game on it, and I had a translation of all the text in a separate window on like a tablet, but I had to stop it because that tablet shit itself and wouldn't work anymore. So I decided to put that on the back burner until I... Shit, what the hell was that? Oh, little shit. Until I got a PC, and now that I have a PC, I can play this to my heart's content. The Jug Draw Chronology. The Kingdom of Gran is born on the Jun River's west banks. Jugdrawl 001. Jugdrawl 230. Grand transitions into a republic. 3-310. The republic's territory expands. Golden Age of Prosperity begins. 440. Advent of the Dark God, its vessel Gaul founds the Lopterian Order. 447. The rise of the Dark God's Deadlores. The Grand Republic falls. 448. Archbishop Gaul is crowned the first ruler of the Lopter Empire. 449. The Great Purge. Over 100,000 are murdered. 452. The Sorrow of Meletos. As sacrifices to the Dark God, children are burned alive in droves. 443. The Ida Massacre. Over 10,000 victims of the Empire. 535. Prince Mayra rejects his royal kin. 611. A resistance arises across Jugdrawl. 632. The miracle of Darna. The gods bestow their power upon 12 rebels, the 12 Crusaders. 633. The Holy War begins. 648. Downfall of the Lopter Empire. The 7 Crusaders unite to start a powerful new state. Others form 5 independent kingdoms. 649. The Kingdom of Granvale is born. 757. Granvale declares war on the eastern nation of Isaac. An age of crisis begins. At the heart of the continent Jugdrawl lies Granvale, a kingdom founded by Saint Haim of the 12 Crusaders. Supporting the royal family, the heirs of Haim are 6 noble houses, each also descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, while still subservient to the royal family, each occupy vast swaths of Granvale's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Owing to King Osmore's advanced age, the governance of Granvale falls to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his rule, Lord Byron of House Chalfie and Lord Ring of House Jungbi, or Yingvi as it's been. I think Yingvi is actually the name of it, like, officially, though I don't know off the top of my head. Granvale's Chancellor, Lord Reptor of Frege, has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors, and has allied himself with the avaricious Lord Longbalt of House Dozel to form a faction opposed to Kurth's rule over Granvale. You know what? I'm actually going to turn up the audio on this a little bit, because it is kind of quiet. Just let me know if it's, like, too loud or anything, chat. The young Duke of House Velthomer, Lord Arvis, leads the royal guard in the king's care, and so has little time for the circus of politics. Only Father Claude of House Ida could foresee the oncoming storm. Into the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Jugdral's east. Darna, a town in the Yid Desert with deep ties to Granvale, is now besieged by the savage warriors from Isaac. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Granvale with furious cries for retribution, and before long the kingdom declares war on Isaac. Prince Kurth leads Granvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. At Kurth's side always is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Granvale has poured its entire military might into the Isaac campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind, with its neighbors, Augustria to the west, and Verdane to the south, bound in alliance with Granvale. None dared to dream they could ever be threatened. You changed your setup. Yeah, I did. Hey, just in case, how you doing? I finally got a PC, and I got it working. So, yeah, I'm back, baby. It is not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane, led by Prince Gandalf, crosses the Granvale border and lays siege to Yingvi Castle. In Lord Ring's absence, his daughter, Lady Adine, is Yingvi's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defense of Granvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd, who remains at Chalfie Castle with a mere handful of soldiers. A friend of Adine since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Yingvi siege, and I can't read to save my life. I guess some things never change. And even with so few soldiers, is determined to protect Adine and his fatherland from the savage Verdonite hordes. The year is 757 Grand Calendar, and thus the threshold of fate is cast open. Nobody could have known then that this simple disturbance was but the first of countless calamities to come. Prologue. Oh, it says Birth of a Crusader. But the actual name of this chapter is Birth of a Holy Knight, for those curious. Milady, the castle is completely surrounded. We failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's alright, Midale. Every one of you did the best you could do. Also, sorry if I sound a bit nasally. My allergies are acting up. Fuck my GameCube controller. Sometimes I read like a pro, other times I read like a first grader. Yeah, for me, my mind goes faster than my eyes, so... Or my eyes go faster than my mind. I'm not sure. Every one of you did the best you could do. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure that as many of you survive this as possible. No, milady. We might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you, right to the very end. Thank you, Midale. I'm so sorry. Chalfie. Oh, thank you for the heart mead, just in case. Thank you. Gandalf's army already has Ljungby surrounded. Ideen is in grave danger. No wish I'm going to help her. I'm leaving Chalfie in your hands. Hold, my lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone. Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Isaac with Father. There's hardly anybody left to call upon. They may be simple savages, but Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. To allow our lord to die alone in battle would be an unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you're of the same mind? Yeah, of course. But there's more than just Yingvi at stake. We've got to stop by the nearby villages first. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot and massacre and burn them all down if they do. We've got to get there first and lend the locals a hand in locking the villages down and fortifying their defenses. Absolutely. We mustn't neglect our nightly duties to the people, especially not at a time like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, that was all Oifi's idea. That kid's every bit the tactician they say he is. Give him a few years and he'll be a match for his old grandpa, Lord Caesar. Oifi's still around the castle, huh? Oifi? I know you're here. You can come out now. My apologies for still being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit back while you risk your lives. I don't know. You're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I may not be battle-ready just yet, but there's still so much I can do to support you. Please allow me to accompany you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough, Oify. After all, you've already spent 2 years in training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes, thank you, sire, thank you! My lord, what of the defense of Chalfie itself in our absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should the enemy slip past us, an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell us a swift end. No, I'd say there's only one man who we can depend on for that. Hey, Arden?
Hold on a moment. Why me, Alec?
Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an ox, slow as a turtle. Face it, Arden, you were born for guard duty.
I'm strong and tough, I know, but you don't really need to call me slow.
He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt at guard duty.
Fine, I'll do it. But you have to bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of the action.
Right, men, it's time to set out. Let's start by assisting the villages, and then it's onward to Yingvi. And thus... Let me look up their growth rates just for a minute. Let me pull up their growth rates for a minute. I need to... Jesus, No, not the Fire Emblem fandom wiki. That's like... I don't care about using the official Google app. Take me back. No. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Why did that take so fucking long? Alright. Okay. So, I'm going to be going over each and every single one of their unit and judging if they're good or not. Even though I've played this game before. So, this is Sigurd. Sigurd's growth rates are... He has a max HP growth rate of 110%, a strength growth of 50%, a magic growth of 5%, a skill growth of 50%, a speed growth of 30%, a luck growth of 40%, a defense growth of 40%, and a resistance growth of 5%. Sigurd is your main lord, and he's pre-promoted. Now, anybody who's ever played a Fire Emblem game before would likely assume that pre-promotes are absolutely terrible, but not in Sigurd's case. Sigurd can possibly solo the entire game if he so wished. And, fuck, is this mouse not working? God damn it. Either way. Yeah, he has... I don't remember exactly what the authority does, but it's probably something important. So, funds, where it says 5,000. That is how much gold that Sigurd is carrying on his person. It is a wireless mouse. I should probably send a photo of this thing. It looks like a... It looks like a fucking... Looks like a goddamn alien claw. I'll probably send it in the Discord when I get done with this. But unlike most Fire Emblem games, where all the gold is put into a pool that every unit can access, FE4 chooses to be a little differently and gives every single unit their own gold count. Also, Holy Blood. This is a new mechanic that is only in this game, from what I remember. Sigurd has Major Balder Blood, which allows him to use the legendary sword Turfing. Every single one of these, all these allows. Do you like that they have their own? Do you like that they have their own gold? I do. I like it a lot. If two units are married, they're allowed to split gold between each other, which I think is very nice. Every single one of these allows for, like, if you have Major Forseti blood, you can use the Forseti Wind Tome. If you have I forget what it. If you have Major Hazul blood, you can use Mistletoe. You have Major Uller blood, you can use Ufel, that kind of thing. Bragi blood allows you to use I think it's the Revive Staff. So, that also slightly, improves their growth rates, too. Let me pull up the growth rates for all of them. Okay, data. There are growth rate bonuses that having Holy Blood will have. Balder Holy Blood increases your max. I don't know if it was already calculated for Sigurd's growth rates, but it is. Personally, I'm more of an FE Fates guy. I like the older ones. I like this. I like Blazing Blade, and I like, to an extent, I like New Mystery. It increases your max HP by 20 and your strength, skill, and luck growths by 10%. Which, I think is rather cool. I like when games are different. Makes... Huh, I could... So, I could plug this little USB nub into my computer if I wanted. Okay. I'm an idiot, I guess. But, I digress. That's enough about Sigurd. Sigurd, still the... Oh, yeah, skills. So, you know how in Fire Emblem games, if you have more speed than your opponent, you will double them? This game works a bit differently. If you do not have the pursuit skill and you are not faster than your enemy... If you do not have the pursuit skill and you're not faster than your enemy, you will not double, no matter how hard you try, no matter how good you smell, no matter how many Dr. Pepper cans you've drank in the span of 2 hours. Yeah, that's enough about Sigurd. Want to see how good he is? One rounds them at base. This is something you'd expect of a Jagan, not your fucking lord. Alright, now let's go with Noish. Noish is one of the cavaliers that joins you in the beginning of the game. And it's unfortunate because I don't really like Noish that much. Noish and Alec, who are essentially the Cain and Abel archetype of this game, aren't really good. So, let's go over his growth rates. Noish has a max HP growth of 80, a strength growth of 40, a magic growth of 5, a skill growth of 30, a speed growth of 20, a luck growth of 20, a defense growth of 40, and a resistance growth of 5. Noish is essentially hits hard, but doesn't double. He has critical, though, which allows him to score critical hits. This is the only way you can score critical hits, unless your weapon has more than 50 kills on it. And, a cost. And he also has if agile, the user may continue a round of battle. This man can attack up to 20 times in one battle if he is lucky enough. But most of the time, he'll usually attack 2 to 3 times. But even then, I think it's determined by skill. though I don't really know off the top of my head. Alec! Alec is your other Cavalier, and only classic FE games I've played are Binding Blade and Blazing Sword. I love Binding Blade, but oh my god, I chose the fucking Sakai route when I played the game for the first time. Worst mistake of my life, but at least I got Diane out of it. So, Alec. What's the FE game they just put on the Switch, like on the GBA? That would be Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones got added to Nintendo Switch Online recently. So, Alec Baldwin over here. His growth rates. He has a max HP growth of 70, a strength growth of 30, a magic growth of 5, a skill growth of 40, a speed growth of 30, a luck and defense are both 30, and resistance is 5. Alec is meant to be, he can double, but he doesn't really hit that hard and struggles to like one round a lot of enemies. So yeah, doesn't have Holy Blood either, but he does have a unique skill called Nihil. This user is immune to critical hits, skills, and crippling hits. You're not really going to come across this very often, but this is useful for getting a unit in the first chapter of the game. So we're going to need to train up Alec. Do you plan on getting the Switch 2? When they drop the price. And finally, my man. When Fire Emblem Heroes came out, Arden was stupidly broken. In his home game, however, Arden is probably one of the worst units in the game. Yeah, come on. Jesus. God damn it. Where the fuck is... Where the fuck are your growth rates, Arden? I have them written down. No, not written down. They're on the FE Wiki somewhere. Jesus. So, Arden. Max HP growth of 90, strength growth of 50, magic growth of 5, skill growth of 10, speed growth of 20, luck growth of 10, defense growth of 40, and resistance growth of 9. No, 5. Not only is this man an armor knight, which is not a class that you want to be in the game with the largest maps in the series, he's locked to swords. But you know what? Swords are actually the best weapon in Genealogy of the Holy Wars, so hey, at least he got the better end of the stick. He has Vantage. User will always strike first during the enemy phase. It's not a useful skill. It's really not. Especially in the arena, like, Arden is... At least when Arden promotes, he gets access to all physical weapon types, those being swords, lances, axes, and bows. Still, Arden sucks. Don't use him. Just use him to defend the castle. However, you keep him alive at least until Chapter 2. There is a item that Arden needs to get if he remains alive by walking onto a beach. And it's a really fucking useful item. Alright, so, Noish, you go this way. Alec. Actually, Alec, you stay by Noish.
You curs seriously haven't seized this puny castle yet? The lot of you. Out of my way, I'll do it myself. You! Not bad for being here on all on your lonesome. But I've had enough of your struggling.
Milady, forgive me. Medale,
Well, well, looks like we have quite a gem here. And Yingvi's princess to boot. You're coming home with me, dearie. Listen up, DiMaggio. I'm heading back. You and Gerard are in charge.
Yes, sir.
Relax. Won't be long and I'll be bringing Kinbaith's a lot along for the fun. When I do, all Granvale's our oyster. Even Belhalla ought to be easy pickings, with nobody around to stop us. The kingdom's all ours, boys!
Leave it to us, sir.
Oh, quit your dawdling! We don't have all day, you know.
Honestly, we need a video of people voice acting the classic FE cutscenes. Hey, I'm happy to provide.
Cut the bridge! I'll have none of those Granvale worms crossing over here.
Yes, sir.
Oi, Gerard. I'm going back to Marfa for now. You're in charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear?
Yes, sir. But, your lordship.
Who that there dame you have? The spoils of war, my boy. She's coming back to Marfa to marry me. What do you think? A real keeper, huh?
I'll say. Just looking at her is making me mouth water.
Back off! This one's mine. You'll have your pick of all of Granvale once we're done here.
Keep it. I'm not reading that. What animals? Gods above, I implore you, bestow these men a hint of human decency. Trenton Young, thank you for the follow.
Oi, what are you mumbling about now? We're out of here. No dawdling, you hear?
Oh yeah, you guys ready for the best enemy phase theme in the entire series? I want to voice act Roy and Ellawood so badly. Yeah, go for it, man. If you put your mind to it, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Get to work, boys. Our next stop's Chalfie. Don't forget to milk the villagers for all they got.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they crab walk towards the enemy. I forgot that. Oh yeah, that was a cost activating, by the way. Good job, Noash. Two new units arrive. Gosh. No! God damn it, stupid window. It looks like we made it in time, Lex.
And by the look of it, Sigurd's staring down half of her Dane army with just a handful of men. Bet I'll be glad for the help. But Jesus, Elle, I can't believe I let you drag me into yet another mess like this.
With the war in Isaac going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Granvale. Geez, the map is huge. Yeah. FE4 has the largest maps in the game. Secret's got a few knights are all we have, and they'll be out here risking their lives on behalf of the entire country. Mori, thank you for the follow. We couldn't just leave them to die. We both know that there's more to it than that. Come on, Azelle. What's the real reason we're here? I have no idea what you mean. It's that Lady Adine of Yingvi, isn't it? Come on, everybody knows you like her. You just came for her sake, didn't you? No, of course not, you dolt! Really? Then why's your face beat red? Looks like somebody's got a girlfriend. Lex, knock it off! Come on, we've wasted enough time. Got it. Time to teach those Verdunite thugs a lesson or two. Again, 2 new units have arrived. This is Lex. Imagine Hector from FE7, but just on a horse. And you get Lex. So Lex, his growth rates are, he has a max HP growth of 90, he has a strength growth of 40, a magic growth of 5%, a skill growth of 20, a speed growth of 20, a luck growth of 20, a defense growth of 50, and a resistance growth of 5%. Note this avoid stat. This avoid stat right here, how it says -6. When you look at the Iron Axe's weight, it weighs 18. Axes are probably the worst weapon in the entire game because of this reason. However, his best weapon, the best weapon that he can have, is called the Brave Axe, and it weighs 12. Hello, Official's Flower Crown, how are you doing? And, also, Holy Blood! Lex has Minor Nair Holy Blood, which, I don't think it... Yeah, big boy weapons, essentially, yeah. Also, he has Vantage, which I've said already is not really that useful of a skill. Sleepy was going to take a nap. Which Fire Emblem is this? This is Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Hang on a sec. Let me respond to this in chat. There, I responded to it in chat. God damn it, chat. Work. Work, you stupid hunk of junk. So, Paragon. Oh boy, do I love this skill. Doubles the user's experience gain. And remember how I said that units can marry? This skill gets passed down if Lex chooses to get paired up with somebody, which I do plan to do. Paragon gets passed down to his kids. Also, Azel. Paragon would be nice to have in Fire Emblem Fates. There's also an item called the Paragon Band that when a unit holds it, they get the Paragon skill, So, Azel. Alright, let me pull up your growth rates. Azel is the first mage that you get. He has a max HP growth of 70, a strength growth of 10, a magic growth of 40%, a skill growth of 20%, a speed growth of 50%, a luck growth of 20%, a defense growth of 20%, and a resistance growth of 10%. Yeah, I can kind of see why you would think Azel's a girl. He kind of looks the part. But, Azel on this map is really good. Then when Chapter 1 hits, he stops being good. Also, this tome, it weighs 12. All 3 magic tomes in this game, Fire, Thunder, and Wind, which form a weapon triangle, all of their stats are the same. They have different weights. The weight with Wind being the lightest and Fire being the heaviest. Which is unfortunate because Azel has Minor Vala blood, which means that he excels in fire magic. And his weapon rank for fire magic, why does a book weigh so damn much? Just ask the guy who wrote the fucking World Atlas. But, alright, let me pull up the Holy Blood for... Let me pull up the Holy Blood growth rates for... Let's see. Yeah, the Vala growth rates, it boosts max HP growth by 20 and magic growth by 30%. And Nair Holy Blood boosts max HP growth by 20 and defense growth by 30, which is very, very nice. Also watch, Azel, even though that book weighs him down so much, he deals just enough damage and is just fast enough to one-round enemies. He stops being good from then on, though. Alright, Sigurd. I hope they integrate the Holy Blood system into another game. They probably will. How would they, to be honest? I have no idea.
Oh, thank the gods! We're saved! Well, we can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise some money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out there. Be sure to lend the other villages a hand too. I bet they'll be happy to help. I bet they'll be happy to help you out right back.
4,500 gold goes directly into Sigurd's bank. Yet in simple terms, how does the Holy Blood system work? If you have Holy Blood, it adds onto your growth rates by a certain percentage. Okay. Take care of him. Knowing Nintendo today, they'll make a more simpler version of it. Most likely. Also, this was the game that introduced the weapon triangle. Oh shit, Noash. Noash, please. Noash, hang in there, buddy. We're sending backup. I mean, the Engage system was cool, but it felt kind of underwhelming at the same time. I didn't play Engage, so... The only thing I know about Engage is Rosado. And, the Evans phase. Okay, thank God, Noash. You magical, mystical man. Lyn is okay, Lyn and Broken should not go well. Should not be in the same sentence. Good job, Alec. Okay, that guy has a hand axe. Hand axes in this game are absolute shit. I'm gonna point that out. Hand axes are one of the most useless weapons in this whole game. Oh no, the Axeman. I played Lyn and I can explain her ability. Alright, the last batch of units have arrived. And a guy that looks kind of like me. Actually, not like me at all.
Good, we aren't too late. I pray Sigurd is still unhurt.
I'm sure my brother's doing just fine out here, but it won't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. I want to do all I can as a healer to help out and save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Chalfie isn't my family anymore, but now that we're married, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming. Not just from me, but from Sigurd.
There's no need for thanks, Ethelyn. Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is to you, remember? He is my brother-in-law now, after all. And I couldn't possibly leave you to fight all alone.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
My lord, my lady, we should hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield, just ahead.
Alright, time to talk about these guys. This is Quan, a pre-promoted Lance Knight. Also, let me pull up your growth rates. Where the hell are you? Alright, Quan. So, Quan, your growth rates. Max HP growth rate of 110%. Off to a good start. Strength growth of 50%. Magic growth of 5%. Skill growth of 30%. Speed growth of 40%. Luck growth of 10%. Defense growth of 50%. And resistance growth of 5%. Also, Major Nova Holy Blood. So this boosts your max HP growth rate by 20% and strength, speed, and defense growth rates by 40%. By 10%. I don't know where that number came from. So he has a skill. It's called Adept. No, god damn it. No, don't waste Quan's turn. I don't want to waste Quan's turn. May strike the foe 2 consecutive times if the user is faster. Just think Pursuit, but luck-based. I've actually had a... Does every unit have Holy Blood and some just have it more than others? There are some units that don't have Holy Blood at all. Like, Arden, for example. He doesn't have it. Because he's not special at all. But, Quan, because of Adept, I've had him... So, I have been setting... I remember when I first played this, I tried setting up kills for this unit named Finn, so he could get experience, but Quan's Adept skill procs, and he one-rounds the enemy, and it kind of pisses me off. So, yeah, Finn. Okay, let's talk about you. Let's talk about you, Finn. Alright, Finn. So, Finn's growth rates. He does not have any holy... I don't think you have Holy Blood. No, you do not. His growth rates, max HP growth of 70, strength growth of 30, magic growth of 5, skill growth of 40, speed growth of 30, luck growth of 50, defense growth of 30. You sound so disappointed. No, Finn is good. Finn's good. I like him. And resistance growth of 5. But, Finn is a very special character in this game. Genealogy of the Holy War is split up into 2 generations. Generation 1 lasts from Prologue to Chapter 5, and the second generation lasts from Chapter 6 all the way to the endgame. Out of all of the characters in the first generation, Finn is the only one that is playable in both of them. In both the first generation and second generation. So it's highly recommended that you keep him alive. Finn, he has Pursuit, but he also has Miracle. May endure lethal hits in a pinch. And, Miracle, it boosts your avoid rate by 10% until you reach 1 HP. For like every hit point that's lost, I think. From 11 all the way to 2. I don't know exactly. It's been a while since I played this game. Also, yeah, Quan. He has a lover. That means that he can freely exchange his gold with Ethelyn, as well as perform a pair-up unit that I think is a guaranteed critical hit. Speaking of Ethelyn, this is Sigurd's younger sister, Ethelyn. And she has Minor Balder Holy Blood. Okay, Ethelyn. Ethelyn. The lovely Lady Ethelyn. So, Ethelyn, she's a lot different from, other cavaliers. Well, technically she kind of is a cavalier, since she can use a sword, but male mounted units get lances, while female mounted units get stabs. Oh, so minor and major Holy Blood is a mechanic. Kind of. Depending on if you have either I think if you have either minor or major, you have the same growth rate boost. So, Ethelyn, your growth rates. Max HP growth of 60. Strength growth of 30. Magic growth of 5. Which is not something that you want on your healer. This is not something you want... A magic growth of 5 on a healer sucks. A skill growth of 30. A speed growth of 30. A luck growth of 20. A defense growth of 20. And a resistance growth of 10. She does not have pursuit, but she has critical. She's just your generic healer. You do get a better one who... I say better in air quotes because she's not mounted, but... and has a better staff. Effie fact of the day, Azura from Fire Emblem Fates has has a better strength growth than Ike. As someone who started playing Path of Radiance with a friend, like for his YouTube channel, holy shit. Goddamn. Who needs anyone else but Sigurd, though, am I right? Yeah, just Sigurd and Quan, that is all you need. Also, yeah. This Iron Lance weighs 12. What's even worse, this Javelin weighs 18. Yeah, so pick your poison. You want the 12th rank? You want the 12-weight Steel Lance or the 18-weight Javelin? What growth do you want on a healer? Defense? Magic? Yeah, Azel, you take care of him. Oh yes, Fire Emblem before Constitution. I am forever grateful for the GBA games for introducing that mechanic. Also, Cadeneth, thank you for the follow. I just saw that. I'm sorry, I'm being focused on both this and chat is pretty exhausting. Also, holy shit, we spent 54 minutes talking about Fire Emblem units that I don't think I'm going to use moving forward. Because some of them suck. And what's even worse, there is one more unit you get in the prologue, and they are nothing special. I've only played the GBA games. I've beaten both 7 and 8. The GBA games, I'm still trying to... Okay, so the reason that I'm actually streaming this and not continuing Blazing Blade like I promised, I have been hunting for a shiny Vulpix in Let's Go Eevee for almost 2 weeks now. And it has been, and I do not want to break that chain. So, yeah, until I find a shiny Vulpix, I guess we're not gonna do that. I know it sounds selfish, but I want that Vulpix. I just realized that Azel is in danger. Oh, am I kidding? It's a hand axe. He'll be fine. Maybe we just need to get a Vulpix on stream, then. I don't know how to work the capture card for this stream. I'm sorry, I just don't. Oh, you're going for... Is that Alec? Yeah, that's Alec. He'll be fine. Corin, my beloved, your YN energy keeps me alive. So... When I first played Fire Emblem Fates, I named Corin Fritos because I thought it was funny. Like the chip. Oh, you're going for Lex. Why are you going for Lex? Is it because Azel can retaliate? Are they stupid? Are you stupid or something? Okay, you know what? Since I don't really have any, like... Fuck, can I... Okay, copy the link. I have a Discord server.
Join it if you want. Shameless plug. Oh yeah, it also takes them 10 turns to fully burn down a village. That's some good Dr. Pepper. Okay, who should I... You know what, I should probably heal Finn. I love my baby girl Corrin. My baby was caught in a stupid situation. Yeah, you've heard of Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Fates was just Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Custody War. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can hit him. Okay, alright. You one round. You fucking stick him with a pokey thing. I'm an easily amused fuck. What can I say? FE Fates is just family issues. Sad thing is, I kind of relate to it. Oh! There's the combination attack that I was talking about. Watch this. Guaranteed critical hit. He also procced Adept, which is very fucking funny. Good job, Quan. La Familia. Oh, wow. Our first level up, and it's just strength, but you know what? That's okay. Da 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 da. Corrin having to deal with two families that hate each other. You just described my... I'm gonna leave that, like, in the air, but that is surprising, so relatable to me that's not even funny. Can you get critical, please? No, you can't. Also, wait, was that like 8 hit for the hand axe? Wow, you're even worse than I imagined. Okay, good job, Lex. Oh, you know what? That's good. I'll take that. Also, 11 speed is not that bad. Especially... No, wait, he gets weighed down a lot. Never mind, it's not really that good. Ba, ba, ba. I will say it was very dumb for Corrin to force both families to have dinner in Conquest. Does that happen in Conquest? I don't remember anything about that game besides I streamed it and I gave up. Thank God. Thank God you dodged that. You beautiful man. Oh, you're great. You're going for the lady. Oh wait, she has swords. She'll be fine. A slim sword, which is somehow stronger than an iron sword. Also, can I say that Ring is a stupid family name? Hey, what was your dad named after? Ring. Da, 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 da. Conquest Corrin was a D1 crash out. I don't know what a D1 crash out is. Can someone help me? I don't know this term. I think while Nora was trying to occupy a palace, Corrin forced both families to have dinner. Pretty much she killed anything or anyone. Okay. Average anime protagonist thing. Weapon triangle, my ass. Da da na na na. She was dealing with so much in Conquest. Yeah, but you had Felicia. All of your problems could have been solved. You have Felicia. That's all you need. I love Felicia. Okay, thank God you didn't get hit. Good job, Noish. Ethelyn, get a crit. It's gonna be funny. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, good. You're out of range. Oh, yeah, by the way, these churches... They will heal you in exchange for gold. Because healthcare is not free in this... I'm not gonna lie, Camilla carried me throughout some of the later Camilla is fucking busted in that game. Oh no, I've been hit. Oh, you're in woods. Okay. You're in a forest. Okay. Also, can I just say that Fire Emblem fans are really funny? Thank you for procking Adept on that, Quan. Attaboy. Also, by the way, if Quan dies, then Ethelyn also goes. It's kind of... They work kind of similar to Pent and Louise from Fire Emblem 7. If one of them dies, then the other one just leaves along with them. Which isn't really something I mind, but... Quan is pretty good. Even though I will say that Quan will automatically leaves after Chapter 3. Quan, Ethelyn, and Finn leave the party. And don't return, so... But by that point, you'll have plenty of units to cover ground with, so... Like, No, wait, she leaves in Chapter 3 as well. I will say I've seen an enemy crit at 4%. I've seen Ike in Path of Radiance crit at 1%. Because Ike is just that powerful, or something. Quan? Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, good. You can do this. Everybody's looking at you. I think crit rate is... crit rate, I think it's determined by skill plus hit rate minus luck? Or divided by luck, I want to say? Because luck factors into that, even though luck is not really an important stat. Okay, should we give it to Lex or should we give it to Azel? I'll let you... this guy. The lowly Verdane. Because I do plan on Azel getting married at some point. Azel is actually the best pairing for a unit called Tailtew, which you get in Chapter 3. Yeah, baby. I have a friend who hates Roy with his life, and I don't know what Roy did to be hated so much. He is one of the worst lords in any Fire Emblem game. Roy sucks. And I have said it plenty of times before. He has abysmal strength. He has ridiculously shit growth rates. It's a miracle. And what's even funnier, you need Roy to get the final hit on the final boss to get the best ending. Sigurd, glad to see you in one piece. Juan, what are you? We heard about the Verdane attack and just couldn't leave you be. We're here to do what we can. But what about Leonster? Aren't your hands full there keeping an eye on Thracia? Indeed. That's why Finn is the only knight here with me. The Lanzenritter are all back at home, under Father's command. Is that so? Quan, I'm sorry for pulling you into this mess too. I know you're... Sorry? Surely you jest, Sigurd. Don't you recall our old pledge? Come now, how could you forget? All those years ago when we were students at the Belhalla Academy? You, me, and Eldigan. Dear friends and fierce rivals in equal measure. Surely you recall that night talking late about our hopes and dreams, and pledging our aid to one another in times of need? Ah, of course. I remember it well. Excellent. Now shall we? With both of us here, what hope could those Verdant savages possibly have? Never forget, Sigurd. I'm here for you, now and forever. I'll not let you lose to these lowlives. Finn, kill. Sadly, I feel as if Royd has the blandest design. He seems very basic. I blame the Smash Melee devs. Very nice, Finn. More skill is greatly appreciated. Na 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 na. Very good job, Lex. Very good job. Ooh! Oh, that's the same as last time. What the hell am I oohing about? Okay, get in that chapel and stay in there. Azel. Your mission. Rescue that village. I believe in you, buddy. Even though you're a shit unit. You only joined this army so you could get a shot at old lady. Wait, that's actually a lot of Fire Emblem characters now that I think about it. That's, fuck, who would that... That's Uchar No, that's technically Uchar in the second generation. He joins because he had a crush on Larce. And I actually do plan to get Uchar. Uchar's better than Ucharba, I'd say. Though, judging by this translation, they're probably still called Johan and Johalvier. Sigurd, obliterate. Now the question is, who has the most outlandish design? Hortensia from Engage. Easily. Or do you mean, like, of the lords? Of the lords, probably... You know what? It might just be Alir. The fucking Pepsi lord. Which, I don't necessarily blame them for. Pepsi is quite delicious. That's what I call music. Listen, I will always play on the lowest difficulty in Fire Emblem, even Phoenix and Fates. Hey, if it works for you, I don't judge it. I don't judge it. You start your way from the lowest difficulty, then slowly stack your way up to the top. I'm not gonna judge anybody for playing on the lowest difficulty. If it's something that you're passionate about and something you want to get into, go for it. I think I'm using this thing correctly. Because English is hard sometimes, even though I speak it. But yeah, if you're comfortable with playing on the lowest difficulty, I ain't gonna judge you for it. That's all I'm trying to say. I thought the horse was flying. No, they just leap. But that's only when they promote, though. Get him, Finn. Okay, it's okay, Finn. Take your time. Turn-based games are so weird. Like, bro, why are you standing there? Mario, move out of the way of the Goomba. For Jesus Christ, Mario, I told you to stop getting in the way of the Goombas. I should bring back Thousand Year Door HD. I should start playing that again. Okay, he's going for Finn. That's fine. Okay, if that village at the bottom burns down, I'm gonna be very pissed because you get an item from that. Alec. Did my voice crack? I feel this about Honkai Star Rail. Why are you all standing in a line taking hits at God? I don't know, video game logic, I guess. Also, good job, Alec, you leveled up. Skill and speed, not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. Okay, Ethelyn, heal him up. Heal up Noish. My level 50 plus witch and fates. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too dang bad. If you were referencing holes, like I think you... Are you actually referencing holes? Because if you are, more power to you. Okay, good. I have not thought about that movie in so fucking long. Oh shit, you're going for Finn. That's okay. Good job, you got pursuit. Attaboy. You will have a raise of 2 pennies. The only thing I remember about holes is that snakebite scene. Ah, fuck. Actually, you know what? Back when we watched that in fucking middle school, because we read it in middle school,
Our class, for some reason, after watching that, always quoted Madame Zeroni just going,
If you do not carry Madame Zeroni up the hill, your family will be cursed for always and eternity.
I also think Zero's, the guy who played Zero is on TikTok. I follow him. At least I think it's the guy who played Zero. I don't know off the top of my head. Death. I also just can't believe that Sigourney Weaver is in that movie. I forgot to get that. Damn it, Noish. I remember watching the Chronicles of Narnia and hating it. I never saw the Chronicles of Narnia. I liked Lord of the Rings better. I was always a much bigger fan of the Lord of the Rings.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
That movie is so fucking quotable. No, wait. Ethelyn, heal Finn, please. And then heal yourself. I've never tried to watch Lord of the Rings, never wished to. Yeah, those movies are incredibly long, and I can kind of see why it would turn a lot of people away. So hey, yeah. Although I will say I have Fellowship of the Ring is one of my favorite movies ever. Fellowship and Return of the King. I don't remember much about the Two Towers. Other than I saw the movie while I was on a... I think the last time I watched The Lord of the Rings was when I was on a super long flight. You know how some planes, like, have TVs in the back of the seats that you can just watch movies on? I watched the entirety of Fellowship of the Ring from start to finish on a flight. And then on the flight back, I watched The Two Towers. Kind of ironic that I was on a plane.
Oh, you came to save us? I was so sure this was the end. Take this little trinket. It's the least I can do. They call it a speed ring. Slip this magic band on, and you'll be as nimble as a feather. Go on, try her out. Your enemies will be too slow to hit you.
So, +5 speed on Sigurd. Not bad. He'll double pretty much anything. Alright, Azel. Kill him. You came back with a Corrin plush PFP. I'm gonna be honest, I need all of the FE plushies. I would love to have a plushie of Lucina. I love Lucina a lot. Even though one of my bestest friends in the world compares Lucina's motivation to that of Silver the Hedgehog in Sonic 06. This is the second time I found you and I was just here. Hello, Caden F.
The lords of this land, House Chalfie, have been revered as the most magnificent swordsmen for generations. It's no wonder, being that they bear the bloodline of Baldur, the god of light of old. Those Verdane thugs are lucky Lord Byron isn't around with his holy sword Tyrfing. They wouldn't stand a chance.
I want to punt the Roy and Corrin football plushies across the football field.
No, don't ask them why. That's fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, I should probably get this village too. Arden. No wait, I'm not gonna give that gold to Arden. Arden's not gonna do much of anything. Alright, so heal up Quan. I need my baby Leo to have more merch. You have the devil's own luck. That actually reminds me, I didn't finish Fire Emblem Echoes either. Maybe I'll do Echoes. Maybe I'll do that sometime. Like, I'll actually finish up the game. Remake Echoes or the original? Remake. Gaiden, I will say, is the oldest fire... No, wait, I've actually played Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, and I did not like it. Gaiden is at least fun. I like Gaiden a bit. I did not like Echoes because I had to play a guy deadass. I was like 15 when I got it. What? You should have just waited until you got to Act 2 where you get to play as Celica. And you get to meet the god of combat that is Saber. Saber. Wait. Holy shit, this just reminded me. This just reminded me of one of the greatest edits I think I've ever done. So, Saber from Fire Emblem Echoes. He has the same voice actor. His voice actor, Keith Silverstein, is also the same voice actor as Mondo Owada from Danganronpa. So I did what any sensible person would do. I put Mondo's voice clips over one of his critical hit animations. Let me find it. Favorites. Videos. Hang on. I know I have you somewhere. You're somewhere around here, and I know that. There's the Claude McDonald's commercial. I forgot I had that saved. But yeah, here it is. I'll see if I can show it on stream. Because I think I uploaded it to TikTok, but it's buried in like a mass of videos that just don't exist anymore. Let's see. Sorry for the stream pause. I just needed to show something. Oh, god damn it. Add, select file. This.
You're fucking dead. Piece of shit!
Is that gonna play? Does that play again? How do we do that? Reset? No, don't do that. The aspect ratio on that was fucking awful. There we go.
You're fucking dead. Piece of shit!
Okay, there we go. No, Lucid, get out of here. Lucid, you're not supposed to be here. This is Fire Emblem. I hit the wrong source on this fucking thing. I hit the image source and not the video one. God damn it, stupid brain. Get out of here, you silly shy guy. Lucid jump scare. Top 10 scariest moments on Unikitty LOL's live streams. Lucid jump scare.
The master archers of House Yingvi all bear descended from the archery god Ulor. Our noble Duke Lord Ring has twin daughters as well as a younger son. Alas, the Duke lost one of the girls to pirates years and years ago. She was just a little lass. Lady Adine's still here, but the son Lord Andre is away with his father in the Isaac campaign. Rumor has it, though, that the two aren't getting along well now that the boy's grown.
Oh, that makes me hopeful for the future. Thank you, old man. It's better than Corin marrying their cousin. Yeah, I'd rather have them... As much as I hate Camilla for being a little bit of a fan servicey character, I'll admit that, yeah, Camilla's nice. I like her. She... I've said this before, I have a soft spot for, like, very, like... I have a soft spot for mom and big sister characters. I'm a simple man. Camilla got me acting up. Yeah, she was the first... No, wait, the first character I married in Fates was Felicia, never mind. Because Felicia deserves all the love in the world. They are a precious little cinnamon roll. Bum bum bum. Alright, Ethelyn, you can act... I love Jacob, he's so... How do I... Jacob has the same English voice actor as Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, this is a road? Sands. Da na 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 na. Yeah, let's take out all the guys here. Wow, you managed to hit Sigurd. I congratulate you. Alright, Finn. Kick his ass. Hey, very nice. At first I married Jacob. I did not know marriage was permanent and was mad. I lost Kaze. I married Kaze in my conquest playthrough that I stopped. I think. No, wait, I did. I did marry Kaze.
Pay attention, kid. Weapons aren't created equal. See, swords best axes, axes best lances, and lances best swords. This right here's why you've got to use your head before you blunder into battle. Speaking of battle, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, a chapel is the best place to go. It ain't free, mind. Every bit of health you regain will cost 5 gold pieces. But you can't put a price on your health.
5,000 gold obtained. Congratulations, you are a man now. We got all the villages. If I knew back when Takumi wasn't family, I sadly would have gone for him. The fucking pineapple head. I hate the duality of man in chat. Hang on. I love Takumi, but I love Leo more.
I like Leo's son a lot. I like Forrest. I think he's nice. DiMaggio, fighter with a hit of 42. Oh shit, wow, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health he's gonna take for me if that actually ends up hitting. But whatever, we have Kanto.
Come on, you Granville cowards! Come at me! I'll crush the lot of you!
Holy fuck! Holy god! Oh my god, Alec! Alec Baldwin, get out of there. Oh! No, wait. He survives with 1 health. Never mind. I think. Oh my god. What the hell am I doing? What the fuck? Finn, you know what you have to do. Actually, wait. Is Finn gonna live? He lives. Finn, you have 1 shot. Do not mess this up. He kills him! No. This ain't right. Finn the human. Finn the fucking man of the mall. Oh yeah. So the bridge, we should probably barricade that because there are going to be a lot of soldiers coming that way. Finn, our savior. Yeah. Thankfully, we don't have much of this map left to go over. We just need to seize this castle, and the prologue is done. My 3DS is on. I should check my Birthright Conquest saves. Joke's on you, I have Revelation. Even though Revelation's not very good. Never play Revelation. Ever. You will die. What's the most underrated lord in your opinion? Ephraim? From Sacred Stones? He's kind of good. He gets decent 1 to 2 range options, unlike Erica. Even though I will say Erica's really nice. Emergence. Oh, okay. Fischl, what do you need? Robin's not technically a lord, though. Crom is the lord of that game, but, and Robin is also an optional deployment, so... But, Robin shatters Fire Emblem games like twigs. Mondo and Rosalina want a child in Tamagotchi life? Go for it. If I forget exactly who, but the first child on my island, I just turned into Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza because I was bored. Also, Mondo is a very lucky man. Wow, Ethelyn, that was great. You got no stat level ups. Very well done, Ethelyn. I can see why people like you. Not really, though. He makes me laugh, Rosalina. Haha, he had a Maltese when he was a child. Also, playing this with a GameCube controller just feels cursed. Dun dun dun. Yeah, you're gonna be holding that javelin for a bit, Quan. Okay, let's seize this castle. Sire, there's a young knight collapsed over there. Oh, it's Midale. Midale, hold on. What happened here? You... Lord Sigurd? Are you alright, Midale? Where's Ideen? I don't know, but Gandalf... Gandalf. That's all I need to hear. Midale, I'll do all I can to rescue her. You stay here and rest up. I can't, sir. I've got to help. I can't stay here knowing those thugs still have her. Makoto Naegi has a heart! Alright. Yingvi has been seized. Also, I know it says Jungbi, but the official, like, officially it's called Yingvi. Spelled out like this. I'm not kidding. It's actually spelled out like that. Also, new unit! Midir! He's called Midir in this, but the first translation that I played, he was called Midale, so I'm gonna keep calling him Midale. So, he wants to confess to one of my Mii's children. So... yeah, Midale. Once again, no holy blood. His growth rates are a max HP of 60, a strength of 30, a magic of 5, a skill of 30, a speed of 40, a luck of 10, a defense of 30, and a resistance of 5. He also has both Accost and Follow-Up. Or, no, it's called Pursuit, never mind. So, essentially he can just keep shooting arrows if he wanted to. And if he was faster than the unit. But, he's a bow knight. Bow users are not the best in this game. And what sucks is that he's actually the best pairing for Ideen.
DiMaggio stuffed up, huh? Should've known he was worthless. Prince Gandalf not gonna like this. Put the bridge back up, boys! We ain't gonna blow it like DiMaggio!
She rejected him! Oh yeah, we have to deal with all of those soldiers. Welcome to hell, boys and girls. Makoto never gets it easy. He's trying again! Wow, you missed an 88. You must suck at combat. So, the game plan. Lex is a very tanky unit, so I'm just gonna have him take on all of them. Alright, time to do the best voice I can for Arvis. When His Majesty asked me to observe the battle, I hardly expected to see Chalfie struggle so against simple barbarians. Sigurd, so this is all you've amounted to. What a very nice looking man! I wonder why he has that theme. Anyway, this is Arvis. He doesn't join us. He does not join us, but he's a very important character nonetheless. He's got Adept and Nihil, but none of that matters right now. So he will actually target Sigurd and give him... Sakura Ogami had a fight with Ulbrich from Octopath Traveler 2. I love the sentences that can just happen because of Tamagotchi life. Lex about to be the next John Wick. Yeah, kinda. I say as I've never seen a John Wick movie in my life. I am Sakura Ogami. I think I still do that voice rather well.
Not as good as Monokuma, though!
That was a sucky Monokuma, even for me. Lex. Do your worst. Alec, you wait there. Me see Effie me have autism. I can kind of relate. I relate to that strongly. I also have a touch of autism. And instead of being good at math autism, I got the Nintendo autism. Hifumi is actually dating Celeste on your copy of Tamagotchi Life. Okay, that's funny. I wonder why he moves during the enemy phase, and not his own ally phase. Wink. Wink! Okay, Azel is safe here. Wait, just not from there. Okay. He only takes 8 damage, that's fine. He got Adept! Good job! Good job, Quan. I knew I had it. Knew you had it in you, buddy. Quan. Good job, Mrs. Quan. Level up for Noish. Okay, HP and skill. That's okay by me. As long as he's still alive and kicking, I don't care what he levels up. Personally, my favorite classic Nintendo game is either Binding Blade or Link to the Past. Mine is Earthbound. I love... Also, technically, Mother 3 counts. I also am kind of on the fence if I actually want to continue my plan of streaming Mother 3 in the future. Because, I don't want to expose people to that game just yet.
if they have not played it already. Mother 3 is a game that is best experienced blind.
It's been It's been too long, Master Sigurd.
Lord Arvis, why are you...
His Majesty is concerned with the crisis here, and he bade me to come and observe. He also entrusted me with this, a gift for you.
This is a silver sword? A gift from His Majesty? Oh, what an honor! Lord Arvis, be sure to pass my deepest gratitude onto the king.
Very well. It's incidentally, Sigurd. Rumor has it that my brother, Azel, is among your forces. I presume this is true?
Sorry about that. It sounded as if he came behind your back, but I couldn't turn him away. If at all possible, would you mind if he remained with me for a while longer?
I see. So long as you keep him safe, then. He and I may have different mothers, but Azel is still my only brother. I'd prefer if he remained by my side, but perhaps this is how it must be. I'll entrust Azel to you, Sigurd. Be sure that he learns from this experience.
You can leave it to me, Lord Arvis. Once we're done here, I'll do what I can to convince him to go home.
Good to hear it. Now, I must return to His Majesty's side in the capital. I'm entrusting this crisis to you, Sigurd.
I've never played the Mother games, which is sad. Please do. They are amazing, except Mother 1, but that game at least has a very good story. Lord Sigurd! I'm so relieved to see you're unharmed. Azel? Azel of Velthomer? What are you doing here? I'm here with Lex. We want to do what we can to fight the Verdunite invasion. Please allow us to fight by your side. I got food. Bye-bye, Uni. I'll tune in later on Discord or back in stream. I'll probably end this in about a few minutes since we're right at the end of the chapter, so... Of course! But I couldn't ask for better help, but what of your brother, Lord Arvis? Is he alright with you helping out? No, he's been tasked with command of the Royal Guard. He made it clear that I wasn't supposed to leave Valhalla at all. Did he now? I can only imagine the scolding that you'll be in for later. I know this is a dreadful thing to say, but to be honest, I'm terrified of Arvis. Sometimes when I'm around him, I feel as if I'm only a nuisance to him. Is that right? Well, whatever your reasons, I'm just glad you're here, Rizal. You're more than welcome to stay for as long as you want. Thank you, sir. Wow, he's just like all the rumors say. He's nothing like Arvis.
Da 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 da.
Sorry, just adjusting the volume. Alright. Midale, it's time to shine. Even though you kind of suck. You missed a 94? Jesus Christ. How do you miss a 94? Are you Gautry? Goodness gracious gobbledygosh. Oh, you got speed!
Oh, you got speed. That's good. That's very good. Very good, Lex. Might as well try and get this guy. Good job, Finn. And a level up for you. Okay, just speed, but I will take that. Finn being the casual goat. Is the Corrin plushie wearing a hat now? Ba-da-da. Okay, let's crank up the audio a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm just really finicky with how I want these things to go now. Alright, Azel, go there. I'm a little oh, shit. I think I put him in harm's way. Yeah, very, very useful. Don't question, she slowly evolves. Oh, fuck. Lex, you get healed. Can you also send the Discord link again, please? I'll be sure to do that. It's gonna be in, no, that's server settings. That's not what I wanted. God damn it. Okay, invite to server, copy link. There, that should be it. There you go. There you go. Alright, Medale, don't miss this, please. For the love of God. Thanks, I'm a join. Happy to have you here. Very nicely done, Quan. Good. Very nice. Very, very nice. No-ish. I call this strategy the Simpsons hit and run. Okay, no-ish. Get out of there. Time for Alec to do the literal same thing. You know what? Might as well give it to Finn. We can give it to Finn. That's okay. Ferociously crab walks towards the enemy. I love that animation so much. It is so silly. Oh no, it's a hand axeman. You'll be fine, just put some salt on it. Oh. Ethelyn, we need you more than ever, my queen. I will... Hang on 1 minute. I have a call incoming. That was a phone call. It is so weird, because when I used to get phone calls when I streamed on my phone, it would fuck up the recording, but now I don't have to worry about that. It's so bizarre. At least you tried a little bit as hell. Bum bum bum. Sigurd! Oh, you're unharmed. It's great to see you too, Ethelyn. Thanks so much for coming. I just couldn't stay away when I heard of Verdane's attacks. It's such a relief to know you're okay. Oh, come now. Did you really think I was about to lose to Verdane? I heard that Chalfie barely has any soldiers left behind, given that most of the army is away in Isaac. And let's face it, I can't remember the last time you didn't just leap straight into a crisis without thinking. With Father away at war, I knew I had to come. Someone has to save you from yourself, after all. Well, it feels great. No, fuck, damn it. Well, it feels as if I was getting this very lecture only yesterday. I swear, after Mother passed away, it was you who single-handedly kept us in check. Once you went off to marry Quan, we could have sworn that Father finally had a proper little lady for a daughter. But nope, nothing's changed at all. I feel so sorry for Quan. Sigurd, I'm only what you and Father made me. If I'm a fusspot, then it's squarely your fault. Perhaps if the two of you hadn't been so unkempt. Perhaps you're right. Listen, Ethelyn. We might not act like it, but everything you've done means the world to us. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've always caused you. And thank you so much for coming. Sigurd. Good job, me Dale. Okay, yeah, the last 2 level ups, but with defense now. Oh yeah, want to test out the silver sword? It will one round all of them. I'm not kidding. It actually one rounds every single one of them. Very good job, Sigurd. Alright, now Alec, back off. Quan, attack one of the bowmen. Alright, now you take care of him, Finn. Okay, now I just have to pray that none of them go for Azel. Okay, you're going for Lex. That's nice. Okay, you're going for Lex again. Oh, wow, they're not going for Azel in the slightest. Do they just not like... Oh, it's probably because Azel can attack from 1 to 2 range. And they're choosing the easier option. Alright, Azel, kill him. Wow, good job. Azel, obliterate. Okay, Midale. Decent enough. I'll take it. Noish, can you wait, I should probably heal you. Okay, alright. You got no stats again! Wow! Oh, good golly gumdrops. This is the greatest Ethelyn I think I've ever had. Not in terms of, like, her being a good unit, just because of how fucking funny it is. Okay, good. You didn't attack again. Very nice. Good job, Quan. I was setting up that kill for Finn. Good. Alright, Finn, what you got? Just strength. I can go with that. What's this guy? Oh, shit. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we're not gonna fight Gerard with him. This seems good, though. He does live a hit if he does hit him, so...
Go to hell, you Granville dogs!
No, we're keeping animations on. I'm not a stupid idiot. I want Azel to kill this guy. I want Azel to kill this man. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he lives. He lives that. Azel, the time is now, my son. Oh, you have a hand axe as well. Azel lives, but just barely. Come on, Azel, you got this. Oh shit, come on, Azel, you got this, man. Woo! Yeah.
Too bad for you. Killing me ain't gonna free you, dame. Prince Gandalf's already... Ugh.
Azel, that was beautiful. Okay, HP and speed. I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get.
It's been a while, huh, Lord Sigurd?
Lex?
I take it you're here to help as well? Yeah, Azel dragged me into it. I swear, I can't say no to that twerp. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Lex? But what about your father, Lord Langbalt? Does he know that you've come here?
Oh, hell no! You know as well as I how much my father loathes yours. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna make this into a sticker for the Discord. I'm gonna try and turn this into a sticker for my Discord server. Okay, so we need Lex. I'm gonna use that in IBS Paint later today. But
there's no way he'd ever let me help House Chalfie, even if his life depended on it.
So I had to slip out behind his back.
Just as we're clear, Sigurd, I'm not here for you.
Azel's my best friend, and he really wanted to help. That's all.
A bit harsh, but thanks for coming all the same. Any help is greatly appreciated. Well, I'll do what I can. Those Verdane dogs have had their run of our land for long enough.
Emergency medical attention for those who need it. And last minute, and as well as last minute XP for Ethelyn. Even though Ethelyn's level ups have been nothing but shit. Is there anybody else who needs to talk to Sigurd, by the way? Does Midale? No. Juan. Finn does not. Alright! We can complete the chapter now. Sire, we've completed our search of the castle. Lady Adine is nowhere to be found.
Blast. Where could she be?
She was most likely taken deeper into Verdane before we arrived. I hope she's alright.
I won't let them get away with this. They can run, but until they surrender to Adine, until they surrender Adine, they won't escape me.
Sire, an envoy from His Majesty is seeking an audience with you.
Lord Sigurd, your performance in this battle was outstanding. His Majesty is highly pleased, and has thus proclaimed your ordination as a paladin of the realm.
I hardly deserve such an honor, sir. I pledge my undying fealty to His Majesty.
From here, it is imperative that you hold Evans. We can ill afford to lose such a valuable defensive point to the enemy. You and your men shall be
Fuck! Oh my god, my throat. Jesus.
You and your men shall be handsomely paid for your service. Provided, of course, that our territory survives unscathed. Best of luck, Lord Sigurd. Granvale expects every man to do his duty.
That is going to be it for today. Let's see. File. Save game position. Bank 1, slot 1. There we go. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Check out the Discord server through the link in my bio. That is, check out my YouTube channel. Check out my Blue Sky. I don't fucking know. With all that said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow, where we hopefully do something. Wait, I actually won't be streaming tomorrow. It's the weekend. Never mind. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.